Hello, hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Upasna. I would love to share my interview experience with you all. I had an interview today itself for the profile of software engineer. Basically, Capgemini have this program annually and it invites people who they are partnered with. So my college was kind of associated with them. That's why I could apply over there. So it's an Exceller program for they hire for the role of software engineer for the batch of 2024. I'm a bit sick, so yeah, please ignore my voice. Anyways, so there are four things that you really need to keep in mind, and none of it is related to tech because they are going to make you wait like crazy. You really need to have a lot of patience. They're going to test it for you. So there is this like profile superset, and over there they conduct interviews. So I had like zero awareness of it, and my time slot was of 12 to 1, and in between these hours my interview was supposed to happen, but it didn't. Only God know the reason, but this platform stopped working, and for more than 1 hour 30 minutes I kept on waiting on their platform because I couldn't go anywhere. There's like this panicky situation all around, my friends also. And yeah, that's like one thing that I realized over there. You need to be really patient. The second thing is also you need to be really patient. The third thing is also the same, and the fourth thing is also the same, because trust me, they were testing it like crazy. Now let's just move to the interview part because that's like what you all came here to watch. So you need, first of all, the let me just give you like the basics. The interview is going to occur for 20 to 25 minutes. It could be lesser than 20 minutes also. A few friends of mine had it for like 10 minutes also. It all depends on the interview. Don't get panic. Like my interview, it occurs for 25 minutes. So the first question that they asked was to introduce myself, which is like quite basic, but a lot of people are really not prepared for it, and yeah, they mess it up, and it shows your lack of confidence, which shouldn't be there, because it's like your first impression. So I'll just share you a tip of how I do it. I usually start by saying, okay, hi, this is Upasna. I did my graduation from so and so college. I live so and so, in Delhi. Actually, I live in Delhi. So that is what I tell them. My CGPA is whatever. And then I move on to my internships. I tell them like this is the duration of my internship, this is the profile that I was working on, these are the tech stack that I worked on, this is the work that I did. I tell them about the internships that I did, but I never mention them about my project, because I had internship experience. People who don't have internship experience, I think they should focus more on the project part and how they build them and why they build it. So yeah, that is what I told them about. I had like 2 internships. I told them about them. The second question that they quickly asked me was, what are the tech stack that I have worked on. So I told them that because I've worked on React Angular. I told them about it. So after that, the whole interview is going to go in that direction only, because I've mentioned it that I have worked on Angular and I've also worked on React, right? So their question was, which tech stack are you going to use? When are you going to use which tech stack? What is the differences between these two? What are the features of React? What makes it different? Right? These are all the questions that were thrown at me and I answered them. So after that, they asked me that I need to create like a web page. Which tech stack am I going to use? I can use HTML, CSS, JS also. What am I going to use? In which situation am I going to use the library React, or in which situation I'm going to just use vanilla JS, right? They asked me this question. And yeah, that's like pretty much related to my front end part. And then they pivoted to the backend because I mentioned in my introduction that I had experience with backend. They asked me some questions related to backend also, although very basic. Like they asked me about the databases. They asked me what are databases, what databases I have worked on, how did I implement them on my project. Like I have used Mongo Atlas, so they asked me how I implemented them on my project, and I mentioned like the .env, like for I'm just going to use .env. So yeah, they also asked me how I implemented this .env, how I can access those variables. They asked me that also. And after that, that part was over and they moved to very basic theoretical question. They asked me what is primary key, how do you connect two tables. I answered with obviously foreign key. and then I moved on telling them the definition of foreign key, which I think you all should do. And yeah, they asked me about unique key also, primary key versus unique key. This was the question that they asked. And yeah, like the last part of the interview was all OOPS. They asked me all the concepts of OOPS, and they asked me to explain them with a real world example, which I know everyone knows who is sitting for software engineering interview. So yeah, you should be very proficient with it. They asked me super and static also, so just be very prepared with it. I'm going to share the documents of all the questions that were asked in the description. Okay, I hope this video helped you in some way or another. If it did, thank you so much. Bye.